Well, I'm going to do some more background pages. Just do them a little bit differently. These are the ones I did on a video a couple of days ago. So I'm going to work on that today. And I'm also going to make, hi Mina, I'm also going to make my little journal for to work in on Tanya's live streams. And I haven't gathered all my papers up, so that's what I need to do first. Hi Karen Sue, it's good to see you. Hi Kendra, I'm glad you're here. I've got to figure out what other. I'm using this envelope that I avocado dyed for my cover, and I thought I would decorate it too. And then I've got these. It's baseball. I think it's baseball. Yeah, turnovers. It's well, maybe I don't know, football or baseball. One of those kinds of score sheets. I don't know. And then I've got these music papers. Hi, Julie. And then I've got one of my blue papers and a couple of different avocado dyed papers. That's what I have at the moment. So I need to get some more stuff to go in there. I was thinking about using some fun page maybe off of here. Oh, I got notifications coming up and blocking my view. I don't know. I thought I could find something in here that would be a fun page to stick in there. They're a good I like the length of them. Oh, that one would be good. Come on. Let me see. Okay. Now, I may not need all of these because I might can get more than one page out of each one, out of some of them. Hi, Janet. I'm so glad to see you. But I've got 2 of some of these just in case, because Tanya did 2 of each thing. So I've got, there's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 7 more things. Hi, Candy. Let's try this one. Let's just go ahead and take a couple of pages out of here. They mostly don't show up anyway. Hi, Andrea. I'm glad you're here. And so what else do I need? Let's move this. I'm going to make some more background. So I've got this stuff sitting over here, but it's just kind of in the way at the moment. Oh, I've got these onion skin papers. Those are really, I don't think those are even really good quality onion skin paper. So I think I'm going to wait. I won't use those on this. Do them for something else some other time. So I need to find a few more. Hi, Terry. It's good to see you. I mean, Teresa. I can't read tonight. Sorry. Andrea, I think I said hi to you. I hope I did. Hi, Laurie Lou. It's good to see you. Dictionary page and maps. Those were two other things I wanted to do. And I've got some of those pages somewhere here. Okay, I know I've got map pages. There's a map page. Okay. Now I just need to find some dictionary pages. Oh, make another pile. Why not? We only have 1,000,000 piles. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'll use a couple of those. And dictionary page. I need to find a dictionary. Where? I have a bunch. Where are they? Oh, that's great. Pick up something off my thing, and there's a big spider on it. And of course I wasn't fast enough, so now the spider is who knows where. Okay. I think I could get 2 out of that one, no problem for sure. Hi, Mindy. Good to see you. Make sure I haven't missed anybody who came in. It's easy to do. Oh, make sure that spider's not going to run all over me. I think I'm going to take, I don't know if I showed y'all this book, but I got it at the thrift store. Excuse me. It's not that old. It's from 1975, but look at these pages. Aren't those wonderful? Oh. Well, this actually isn't a dictionary. What this is a biography of lawyers from all over the world is what this book is. But it's that kind of thin dictionary paper, so I'm going to use it because I can't find my dictionary. "45 years old." That's true, but that's not old. Because, see, I'm a lot older than that. Oh. So I'm going to take a page out of here. It looks, the paper and everything looks much older than it really is. I'm going to be covering it up, so I'm just going to go ahead and use, this is very brittle. I don't know if it'll work. It might not fold. Okay. My allergies are really, really, really bad today, so I don't know if, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay on here. If I'm just going to keep coughing like this, I may have to quit because I have a little bit of a headache, and if I keep coughing, I'll just get more of a headache. So, okay, there's 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17. Oh, I got too many pages now. Oh, that's cool, Julie. Okay. I know I'm going to use these. Guess I can use my dirty bone folder. And I may make my book a little bit smaller than Tanya's because I really like the way that it wrapped her last one. And so I may try to make this one wrap a little bit. Okay, so there's 4. Hi, Joy. It's good to see you. Hi, Sherry. Dawn. I'm glad y'all are all here. Barbara. It's good to see y'all. No, this is going to be okay. Let's see. Okay, that's okay. So we'll use this one. And tear, and there's some more for something else. Hi, Nashwa. I'm glad you're here. Okay, 6. Okay, we're going to go ahead and fold this one. And then let's go ahead and tear it in half. Okay, these are kind of bendy there. They'll definitely have to go in between other stuff. So there's some papers to use for something else. I'm just, for those of you who just came in, I'm working on my little journal to use to make pages in during Tanya's live streams. So, okay, let me see, how wide am I making these pages? Just a little over 4. And I think I like that because if I do it like this, I can have a little bit of a flap. I may make them a little smaller this way. I mean, width-wise, so I can have a little bit more of a flap. I'm not positive. We'll look into that. But right now, I'm just trying to get some pages in there. So. Those are a little bit smaller. Just because I don't need it all be the same size. Hi, Susan. It's good to see you. Okay, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Actually, $12. I may have to take off some of it. That's okay. That's okay. This is, as you can tell, I'm not being any more precise about it than Tanya was. I'm just trying to get it done. Okay, I'm going to leave that one off because and I want these on here Barbara finished making hers last night. She made 2 signatures. And those will fit height-wise. Okay. Now I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I've already got 16 pages. I've already got 16 pages. Okay, so what do we need to take out? Because I want to put, I have these other pages I wanted to put some in there. Well, these are tearing. The map pages are tearing. So they probably wouldn't bind in. So we'll take those out. And we'll do one of these. And one of these. There can be our 16. Thank you, Andrea. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to go let that line be my deal. So these will be skinnier, but I could add something to them over to it. Let's take off here and take off here. Put that in there. Okay. I want to have the same number of pages that Tanya has so that we can work at the same time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. And these are my leftovers that I didn't use. So we'll do something with those another time. I'm glad you're here, Dawn. It's been a while since I've seen you. I'm actually wondering, for right now, that would work. But I don't think it goes around as much as I want it to. So I'm going to find a way to adapt this. Give me a minute. Okay, I have some more of these different sizes, and we'll see what we can use to add on to this one. What will work. That one is too short. That one's too short. So we could cut this one off and add it on. Just glue it right there and make a flap. To extend it. Or we could slide this one inside. I don't know if that'll work or not. Trying to get one exactly the same size inside another one's not the easiest thing to do. No. We're thinking just alike, aren't we, Lori? 2 envelopes. Yeah, I'm just not sure which 2. If I did this and put my stuff in here, then let this be the flap. I could do that. That'd probably work the best. But I think I need to glue all this down. Maybe bring it in like that even, so that it's well, I don't want it to be that big. I don't want it to be extra huge. I just want it to be big enough to do this so that it can still expand. And I want it to look cohesive. I don't want a big piece of tape on it. Of course, I could use some washi tape and do some decorating with washi tape. Oh, yeah. No, they're not bags. They're envelopes. This is a 6x9 envelope like Tanya used. But I could make my pages a little narrower, but I've got these that I really want to keep that. Of course, I could still make them narrower. But I really like the flap on the last one. But I don't think that this is enough for a flap. So I'm trying to find a way to make a bigger flap. That's what I'm trying to do. Hi, Holly. Good to see you. Hey, Susan. I'm not sure if I said hi to you or not, but I'm glad you're here. Trying to decide if this will be enough of a flap. This gives it more stability right there. So it would be like this. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you, hon. Glad you're here. Okay, I think I like that. The other option would be to make this narrower, where it's a skinnier book. And I could do that. Hi, Joy. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Yes, it's going to get fatter. That's right. So if I'm going to have a flap at all, I either need to take some off or I need to add. And I think I'm going to add. And I think I'm going to add like this so that it has a decent size piece where it's added on. Maybe like this. Yeah, that'll work better. That way this inside part is covered And this is more solid. And then it will flap over like this. Because Barbara's right, I need to make sure there's plenty of room for it to expand. So I need this to go beyond the edge of my pages to begin with so that it can come back as it gets fatter. Okay, we're going to glue it together, and then we're going to do some additional decorating. And I can't get a glue stick down in there. I think a glue stick would probably work fine, but I want to. My fingernails are breaking off, so I don't have much fingernail to help me. Okay, I think that's glued down good on this side. As if we would overstuff a journal. Yeah, what I mean. Don't look at my past, because there's plenty of proof around here that I do. That's okay, Joy. You just do what you need to do. Okay. And I think this is really pretty. So I don't want to do a ton to it, but I do want to do something to it. So let me put these, well, I'll just stick them up there. I'm thinking about just using some stamps to stamp it. This is going to be the front. And I need to let that dry before I try to fold it, because it will not be happy yet. It will not be happy yet. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. Okay, so this is the front. This is the flap that goes over the front. And this is the back here. So we're going to make it all one kind of long, cohesive piece. But we need to remember that this is up. So, got to remember what's up. Thank you, Holly. Okay, let me get some stamps. Tanya sent me some lovely stamps, so I think we're going to use those. And maybe this dragonfly. I don't know. She sent several dragonflies, so. Okay, now I'm thinking, I mean, my plan was just to use black ink. But I'm wondering if that plum color might be better, because this is pink. And it would just be a darker pink. Tell me what y'all think. Black or plum to print butterflies? Well, I could do some of both. Because I've got butterflies and dragonflies. Okay. Y'all are agreeing with me, so I'm going to go with plum, and then we may add some black. Okay, come on. Okay, this is about the right size for the front cover. So I'm just going to put this, maybe design a little something here. But when I turn it over, it's going to be like that. Actually, this one might be fun. Let me think about it here. Might be fun right here. Okay. Let's start with that because I think that will be fun. Do that one and maybe add this onto it. Oh, poor kitty. Okay. All right, this is going to come like this. So it would be like that. And then maybe a small butterfly. And a dragonfly. Come on. I don't know if those are going to stay in place or not. Okay, this almost won't fit on my block. Let's change that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having to kind of play with it here. Okay, thanks, Barbara. I will try to find one. Okay, let's see how that's going to look now. Let's go in just a little bit more. I don't want it to look like it's, I want it to be coming from okay. Not sure I want that little butterfly. If I'm going to put some dragonflies, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay. Let's do plum. On this part. I'm going to do the little dragonflies this color. Because I can. Okay. Oh, I forgot my phone. Shoot. Let's just put some of these papers under there. Maybe that'll work. It's not quite the same, but I forgot the phone, and it's already inked. I forgot the phone, Barbara. Okay, that turned out pretty good. All right, let's kind of look at this now and see. Okay, it kind of will look like that. Okay, so let's go on and do the rest of it. Let's take this one off. Take this one off. Actually, might do it like that. And put the big dragonfly and the little butterfly. Okay, let's see. Yeah. We're going to put that right like that. And do the little dragonflies with this again. Do this little butterfly. And we're going to do this big dragonfly with this blue. Okay. Ah, shoot. Well, we're just going to hope for the best because I did it again. Everyone breathe. Okay, that looks good. That's the back. That was supposed to be the front. But that's the back. So, okay. We'll just keep going. We'll do something like this. No. We still need to do this on the front. Okay, let's do the big dragonfly and the butterfly on the front. Okay. Okay, the problem is this is going to fold under. This is going to come over. Okay, so what I really want is this to be like this. Okay. We may add some other things, but we're going to we're going to go ahead with the flower being this color again. And no, not pink. Let's just go ahead. I like that color and it looks really good. So we're just going to go ahead and do the butterfly that color again. And then we're going to do this big dragonfly green this time. Okay, let's see. Okay. There's that. Now let's see how it will look. That dragonfly will be kind of hidden, but that's okay. We do need like some other stuff here to kind of fill in that space. So let's put some other stuff in there to fill in the space. Let's do this one. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to continue with butterflies that are the same color because might as well. I'm going to do these dragonflies with this blue because we've got a big blue one. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize I had it where y'all couldn't see it. I hope this is good enough. You can't see good because I'm in the way, but all right. Now then, I think I want to add this butterfly up here. And these like this. Okay, so I got the butterfly. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Uh-oh, got a little extra there. Got a little extra there. I was a little overboard. I went a little overboard. Okay. There we go. Somehow messed those up. I know it doesn't really matter a bit, but I like them in a certain order. Okay. Do we need something down here? Down here? Or is that enough? I think we're going to call it enough. So if we've got this, where it's basically like that. Excuse me. That way I've got room for it to grow. Let me get a cough drop. Thank you, Julie. Now I need my little hole punch because I want to put a dilly on here and here so I can have a shutter that will be adjustable. Well, I have a 1-inch punch somewhere, but I can't find it. All I can find is this little one. I guess if I use a tiny little brad, it'll be okay. Okay. We're just going to use it and not fret over it. I'm going to ink it, I think, in with that plum too, the whole thing. I forgot about that, so I'll get that back out. Okay. Now I want, I think I want these to be just like this. So I'm going to layer them up with the plain, this one on the top. Okay, I'm making it 3 layers deep, so it'll be sturdy. Come on. Got it on the glue. Hey, Tanya, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I'm working on my little journal. Hi, Janice. I'm glad you're here. And then I'll use 2 of these to cover up the little brads inside. And I think I'll just for fun, I'll go ahead and use the part that looks mappy on the inside. And it looks like it, but I didn't. What I did was add an envelope to the end of my 6x9 because I really wanted a flap. I really enjoyed the flap like you had last time. And these are avocado dyed envelopes. So okay, I need to get some little brads. Just a second. Not that one. Gotta find the right box. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to use these coppery ones, of course. But let's ink up let's ink these up. How's everybody doing today? Oh, I'm glad. I like to inspire people. That's why I watch videos, so I can get inspired. I'm also getting very inky. Okay. While I'm inking, I might as well just go ahead and ink around it. My flap's a little bit smaller than the original envelope, but I figured that's okay. Let's do the inside. I want y'all to know, I think I've made my last trip to Joann's. I went in there armed with a 60% off fabric coupon and a 40% off other thing coupon. And the things I was thinking about getting, I couldn't find. And so I left with nothing. I left with nothing, which is perfectly fine. But it just seems like every time I take the trouble to go out to Joann's, that's what happens. I end up leaving with nothing. And half the time it's because my coupon doesn't work. But this time I didn't even try the coupon. I just carried it in and carried it back out. All right, where's my bigger pokey tool? I got this little bitty one. It has a sister that's bigger. Where is that? Let me look over here. Oh, maybe it got moved. No, it didn't. But I have something else I can use. I don't know if it got borrowed or what, but anyway. I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to use my little hole punch because I always bend these when I try to do it with a pokey tool, and I'll end up well, trying to find the centers. Well, I didn't make it in the center, but it's okay. Neither one of them are centered, so it's at least consistent. Uh-oh, Johnny forgot the laundry. That's what I was doing yesterday. And this is not quite big enough. My brad thingies are a little bit too long. I have an idea. Oh, I have an idea. Let's see. Come on. We use butterflies instead of circles on the inside. Because a butterfly will cover it up. Well, mostly. Seriously? Yeah, it'll mostly cover it up. Okay. Let's ink it. Yeah, I just need to stop going. It's not like I really need anything. I would like to find some of that Liquitex matte varnish that guy uses on his books. But I haven't found it. Wasn't in Hobby Lobby, and it wasn't in Michael's when I went in there. It wasn't in Joann's when I went in there. So I may have to look for it on Amazon. I just wanted to use a coupon if I could. Okay. There we go. It's mostly covered up now. It's mostly covered up. And then let's see. We want this to go about right there. The other brad went in real easy, and this one acted like it was too big for the hole, which is kind of weird because they're the same size brads. All right, we're almost there. It's only 4 o'clock for you, Holly? Yeah, that's true. I hadn't thought about that. Hope that doesn't mess up your ability to come in because I'm coming early. There we go. Just watch when you can and do supper or whatever. It's 5 now. Okay. Yeah, it is because it's 7 here. Okay. There's that. Now we need to make our signature. Hi, Ashley. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I like to put the butterflies on an angle too, like they're flying. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to put this on the outside. Nope. Right side up. Right side up. Now this is going to be sideways because it's one of these. I'll have to tear it off once I get it bound because it's definitely too big. And let's do the blue one in there. And let's do one of these. And then we'll go back here. I'm going to put that in the middle because, no, I'm not, because it's too, it's shorter than the others, and I want something in the middle that's taller. So we'll put this pink one in the middle. Okay. All right. Nope. I'm going to go ahead and tear it now because I can't get it in there easily. All right. Now then, let's make sure that it's going to be what we want. Okay. And now I'm going to clamp it. Hey, Linda. It's good to see you. Oh, we're glad you made your journal today. Me too. Okay. I want to make sure that it's, whoops, in the middle because I don't want it to stick out one side or the other. Okay. It's kind of wanting to go wonky on me. And I don't think that's the clamping's fault. I think it's the... Okay. I'm going to take these off again. Sorry. I need to figure out why it's wanting to go wonky on me. Oh. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh. Thanks, Janet. Well, nothing seems is over here where I want it to be. Having to get up and go get everything. I guess it's better for me. I'm not sitting still. And no needle. Okay, one more time. One more time. I'm getting up again. Oh. Hi, Melissa. It's good to see you. Got to find a needle that's narrow enough to. That one's better. Okay. Okay. This is definitely eyeball in the center here, so it's, I don't know how close I got to the actual center, but I'm going to do Tanya's go around the top and bottom of the book method. All right, come on. I may have, I may need to pull a little bit more. There we go. Oops. Come on. Well, I'm not going to have extra for fun stuff. Let's see if we can. At least make it a little better. Oops, not there. There we go. Then we're going to tie it at the top of the book. I think that's how she does it. Yeah, if there's enough, I might can put one bead on it. Maybe one bead. Okay. Thanks, Tanya. I hadn't thought about tying an extra piece, but that's true. Okay, so here we go. Right now, it's too close. So I'm not going to worry about putting ties on it right now. I'm just going to leave it like this. And then as we fill it up, it'll move out. And then I can put a piece of string on it. So there's my little book. And same thing over again. Well, it's not exactly the same because I didn't put two of these, and I didn't put, what was the other one I didn't have two of? These. I just had one of each of those because otherwise I would have had too many. I would have had too many. Where did Jeff stop? On the way home. Have an intriguing mind, Tanya. I want to know. I always, Julie, have too much string. This is the first time I've ever had it not as long as I want it. I always have to cut some off. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it like this for now. I have to guess. He stayed in the car. Hobby Lobby. Joann's, Michael's, the thrift store. No, he would have gone in the thrift store. He stayed in the car. In and out in 15 minutes? Yes, Hobby Lobby. All right. What did you get? You left me hanging there. In and out in 15 minutes and got the box for your new inks. Yay! Oh. I'm going to put this stuff up and get this out of the way. I've got too much stuff here that I don't really need to be here right now. Oh, because I'm going to get painty. I first thought I was going to work on the back side of my lap board, but that's a big project and I have a headache and my brain was not wanting to do that. So I thought smearing paint might be just right up my alley. Yes, I tell you, I love that little box. I always know where they are, you know. Blueberry leaf tea. No, I have not. I have not had blueberry leaf tea. YouTube's busy tonight? Yeah. Okay, that's not going to stay put. So I'm going to glue it and stick it over here somewhere. Don't do that to me. I'm not on a live stream. That works really well. All right, glue that down. That's a good idea, Julie. Wow, Linda, that's a long ways. And I was getting frustrated because I had to drive 15 miles to go to Joann's today. Of course, the most frustrating thing was that it proved to be just like the last time I was in there. I didn't find what I needed. But I didn't really need what I was looking for anyway, so it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay, I decided just to be different, I'm going to use a brush tonight. And so that I'll have different texture. I had fun finger painting, but I don't want all the pages to be the same, so. Yes, that's what I was looking for, Tanya. I wasn't going to say it, but that's what I was looking for. But I didn't find it. Okay. And this one was gross, so we're throwing it away. And I've decided I want things to be a little bit more pastel because I did everything pretty dark last time. So that means I'm going to put a lot more white with it. And use lighter colors. So with this one, I'm going to use the light green and the lightest blue I have. And then white. You don't want to spend too much, so you go back. It seems less expensive. That's true, Susan. That's true. But when you're driving all over the place, you know, to get it, I can remember when I was young, my mom used to go, she would get the ads for the groceries, and she would go all over looking, you know, getting groceries and get these just what was on sale at each store. And I remember thinking, you're spending enough money in gas to make up for the money you save, you know. But it feels better to know you got a bargain and you got it on sale. And I find myself doing the same thing sometimes. So, well, I don't right now because very few of the things, unless it's meat, you know, the things that I usually buy are meat and vegetables. And so those things aren't on sale very often. The meat might be on sale, but my mom always tells me when meat's on sale, so I don't even have to look at the ads. She does it for me. But yeah, and I'm still going. What foam did I use stamping? I didn't use any foam. It does help, that's true, but I would have had to try to find it. And I wasn't in the mood to try to find it, and I was trying to hurry, so. Okay. There we go. I like that. Let's see if I can get it up where you can see it better. I think it's pretty. But when I use it, I use fun foam. Just the, well, let me see if I can find some and show you. Well, I can't find any. But I'll kind of show you. I can sort of show you. This cheap foam. I got this probably at Walmart or Hobby Lobby or Michael's, but you can get it in smaller pieces at Dollar Tree, and that works just fine. The small pieces fit nicely in your journal, but this skinny little, it doesn't have to be thick. It just needs to be there, and it does work better. I just didn't go find it. So okay, I'm going to dry for a minute. Sorry about that. One reason I decided to use a brush tonight was because it's a thinner layer of paint, and so I don't have to dry it as long, and you don't have to listen to this heat gun as long with the paint, with the brush, as you do when I finger paint. It takes a lot of drying time when I finger paint. But I like the texture you get from finger painting, so. And when this is mostly done, I'll just put a piece of wax paper there and turn the page. But in fact, I may paint over here. Let's just do that because this does not go with this at all. So let's add some light colors in on top of it and see what we can do. We'll just put these on top and see if we can. It depends. Some of those silicone baking mats would be an okay thickness. Just needs a little give. If it's the silicone ones, they work pretty good. But if it's those ones like Tanya and I use on our boards that are really thin, they're not silicone. They're like Teflon or something. I'm not sure what they are. But if it's like one of those, oh dear. Those are too thin. But a real silicone one I think would be fine. Okay. Oh, cool. All right. Now I'm gonna work on drying again. Oh, cool, Julie. Oh, I need to go out to the car and get something. I did stop at a thrift store and I found something interesting. I'll show you in just a minute. I'm going to dry this a minute and then I'll go out and get it while we let this dry some more. It's nothing big and special, but it's fun. You want to see? Okay, okay. I'm going to let that sit. I'll be right back. I'm going to put this in the water so it doesn't dry out with paint on it. Okay. Oh, let me move this book. Move it over here to dry. Okay, I'm going to leave one of these to show you. I got 3 different colors of these bins. And they stack. They have these things that stack on top of the next one. So you can put this much stuff. Well, let me get in here. You can put this much stuff in there and stack it on top without crushing anything. If you fill it more than that, then it lands down on top of it. But they were $1.50 each. They're made in Canada by Bat Tat Company, whatever that is, BATTAT. But they're really big. Okay, inside is about 12 inches by probably 14, 12 by 14. So I got 3 of those for $1.50 each, which was cool. And then I got this. It's a household organizer. But it's got these envelope type pages. Anyway, I thought it would be good. They had it on for 27 cents. So I got these I could make, you know, journal covers out of, and then these could be pages inside. So and they're, you know, they have, anyway, I just thought that was fun. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's 12 of them, 12 different ones. So I got that for 27 cents. Hi, Suzanne. And let me go ahead and get these out. Oh, most of this stuff's not anything really special, but I found these 2 little bags. They're kind of a canvasy, probably a cotton polyester or something, but they're cute little bags you can put Christmas gifts in or Happy Mail or whatever. So I thought those were cute, and those were 35 cents each. And these bags were 35 cents each too. But I'm thinking about making a December journal, and I thought one of these might make a cute cover. I really like this little snowman peeking out from behind all of his packages. Hi, Katrina. It's so good to see you. I'm glad you're here. So I got those 2 for 35 cents each. And then I got this ribbon, which I thought was really cute for that, you know, cooking whatever journal. Yeah, that'd be fine. We could do it, you know, do some carving, you know, December, carve December and work on a book at the same time, or we could maybe we could find another time to do it together, or maybe we could work on it in November. You know, a couple of maybe the last part of November, if we get finished with our carving books. I don't know. Let's find a time. I think it'd be fun to do it together. Anyway, this is unless are you talking about this one, or are you talking about the December daily type book? Now that I'm thinking, we're talking about because we've talked about doing the cooking type book together too, but I was assuming you were talking about a December book. Well, both. Okay. Well, I want to do them both with you, Tanya. So we'll get together and talk about that. But I thought that was fun. I've never seen ribbon like that before. So that was 50 cents. I don't know how much is in there. It doesn't look like much of it's gone. Okay, well, we'll definitely do that. And then I got some of this Aunt Lydia's mercerized cotton. I was thinking I might try my hand at crocheting some little flowers, but I also thought that, but now I'm not sure where it is. I was going to show people how to how to wax your own thread. And I thought this would be a good one because it's big. It'd be easy to see. But I have to find my wax. So, these, I'll do some crocheting with it, but I also will, I meant to try to find that, but oh goodness. Yes, we wanted to go around tags. That's right, Tanya. So I got these for $1.50 each. I don't know what they normally cost. That may not have been a big bargain, but they're a cream color, which is what I like. So I was happy. And then I found this, and it was half off Linens Day. On Mondays and Wednesdays, they have their linens half off. And this is discolored in this spot here. I haven't washed this yet. I need to do that. But it was originally $3.99, and so I was able to get it for $2. So I thought that'd be a lot of fun stuff to a lot of fun. Yeah, it works good, doesn't it, Julie? Yeah. And I did that. I've done that before, you know, before I thought about using my grandma's waxed linen. And I thought about doing it afterwards when I ran out, but Tanya gifted me some more. So anyway, it's a table runner. I also thought it would be fun to use on the jelly plate. So since it's off colored and stained in some places, especially right here, that's the big one. I didn't feel bad about buying it well, it's here and here, so it must have, I don't know. I didn't feel bad about buying it to tear up. But this was a thing I was actually thinking about. I was going to show you when we started talking about somebody had carved some stamps, and I got these. They were half price, so I got them for $2. But somebody had already carved those two, but I could carve on the back, or I could cut them up and carve small ones. But then there was this one in there that was $3.53 originally. It says Speedy Cut Carving Block. And this one hasn't been carved on. So sometimes it does unravel, Julie. Of course, I cut it, and then if it looks like it's going to unravel, I put fray check on the parts where it would unravel. But most of the time, I'm gluing it in or sewing it in, and so it doesn't really unravel. But they definitely can. Fray check or glue, yeah, either one. I want to ink these up, and we'll see what they look like. But I have something. I could make a big stamp for Carve December, so that made me happy. And I could actually make a couple more if I wanted to. But I've never carved on this stuff, so I'm going to actually wipe it off with something first because it feels kind of grimy. But I thought it was a cute little frog. Somebody worked hard on him. But it gave me an idea and made me think about using like images from a coloring book to carve. Okay. This one's kind of strange, but it's a thunderstorm, I guess. Anyway, let me get some. I'm going to get a bigger ink pad because that'll take forever to use one of those little ones. Okay, let's see if we can do it this way. Maybe I do need to use a little one. Something I can hold in my hand and rub across it. Let's see. Oh, let's use this. We'll use this green one. I'm going to wipe the black off. I don't want it to, I don't want it to mess up my ink pad. So, yeah, I like the frog too. He's cute. And he may end up, I mean, he almost looks like an art piece rather than, just like he is. Okay, let's just put him right here. Now, I should have put foam under this for sure, but I didn't. So we'll see what he does without foam. Yeah, he would make nice journaling cards. That's true, Julie. So that turned out pretty cute. I think it looks pretty all inked up like that. Okay, let's find some kind of ink for this one. I don't know that I want to use green for it. So let's we'll use the Distress Oxide for this one. Just because it's blue. Yeah, he's pretty cute, isn't he? Maybe they made cards with these. I don't know. They're a good size for that. These are very thick. Very, very thick. This is probably really old stuff. We'll see how that other one carves. I don't know. But I thought they were really fun for $2, and it's somebody's art, I mean, somebody worked hard on these. Oh, a brayer would have been a good idea. Okay, let's see if we can get a second print. Because there was definitely ink left on it. All right. Yeah, it looks pretty southwestern or Aztec-y or something up there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Barbara. The rain gods, maybe. Maybe so. I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting. I forget how much that stays wet for a long time. That's the reason I don't use those very often, because it takes forever for it to dry. I'm going to get it off of this so I don't ink up something else by accident, but send you that stamp? Okay, Holly. This one, I will send it to you. I like the froggy one. This one I probably would never use. So if you'll use it, I'll send it to you. But you got to do something for me. Are you listening? You got to carve something on the back of it. I want you to carve something on the back of it so you have 2 stamps. Let me write a note. It says Holly. Okay, Holly. We'll look forward to seeing what you carve on the back of it. Yeah, you got lots of witnesses that you agreed to that. Okay, so now I have a cute backdrop here. Oh, put these up. No, I'll leave this one sitting here. I'll forget to send it. Okay, I think that one's good enough. I can put this in it and we can move on. I've been contemplating going ahead and filling in. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let me find another piece of this parchment paper. Okay, get to shoveling. It'll be a few days before I send it, so you have some time. Or you can wait and carve it in December. Just don't forget. Okay. I'm thinking I want to use the scrapey tool to do this one. And let me find the unbleached titanium. All right, where is it? Well, y'all don't want to sit there while I look around, try to find it. Nope, that's blending gel, medium. Okay. Well, I guess we won't use that because I can't find it. So let's see if we can find some craft paint that will work instead. I want something that's fairly neutral. Let's use that one. Look on my desk. Well, that's where I'm looking. That's, yeah, yeah, you have prior knowledge of how things work for me. But I am looking on my desk. Oh, let me look over here just a minute. Well, we're just going to use this because I can't find it. We just want something that's kind of neutral. So. Oh, Tanya. Oh, that's precious. Oh. Good night, Teresa. Thanks for coming. Okay, I need something to put my paint on now. Just got to get up again. At least I know where that is. Oh no. I hate those gooey things. Can't think of any nice words for them right now, so I'm going to have to just call them gooey things. Okay. You're going to dance around your rain stamp. I may have to go to my fingers because this isn't really giving me craft paint doesn't give you the texture with this that it would if it was a heavier body paint, like what I was hoping to use. Yeah, abandon that idea for the future. I don't blame you. I saved them for a while. But that's the ones that are dried on top. This is the goopy stuff inside that I'm not happy with. Okay, I like that. I like that. That worked out well. Ah, there you go, Barbara. Well, I did a different thing with the baby wipe, but anyway. I used a baby wipe, so we were at least thinking similar. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use this and just do the same thing over here because once I got up that baby wipe, I liked it. Okay, let's go ahead and okay. I'm happy with that. I think that looks like a good beginning to something. Don't know what, but something. I'm going to dry this real quick and then we'll move on. I've got some other pages that are pretty similar to it that we can just use another color and do that. So. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, we got a little bit over here, but that's all right. It's not a biggie. Not a biggie. We'll do that same thing with this over here. Hey, Becky. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, sit down and relax a little bit. Sit down and relax a little bit. Okay. Now, what color do I want to use with this? There's a little tiny bit of this orangey yellow, but I'm afraid that might be too much if I tried to use that. I'm thinking maybe a blue. Let's see. I don't know if I have something that I'll be happy with this. I don't want it to be really dark because then it really will cover it up. Yes, I do. Let me get it and show you. It's almost 14 inches long. By almost 8 inches wide. So it's pretty big. These are the colors that are in it. I made a swatch for it. It has some mixing spots, which I like. And I like that you can just use a brush right on here, but it does take up a lot of space. But I like them. I really do. And I'm not going to quit using them just because I bought those pencils. But I only bought 12 pencils, and so we'll see. Um, but that's what I've got. Yes. I don't spritz it because I don't want to get the whole thing wet. I just use a water brush and wet the one I'm going to use. Um, so, but you still have to, like Tanya was talking about the pencils, you still have to let these dry open when you get finished, like you do watercolors. Okay. I'm going to use this. This is Greenscape. It's kind of a sagey color. I think that's what I'm going to use. I would assume so, that the travel size are the same thing. I don't know if the blocks are as big or not. I haven't looked at a travel size, so I'm not good help with that. Okay, come on. The travel size is like little watercolor pans. Oh, that's kind of cool. Half pan size. Okay. Well, that's interesting because I had no idea. I've never looked at them. In fact, I'm not sure I even knew they had a travel size. So, this looks grayer on the camera than it is, but it is a grayed out green. But I'm hoping that will make it be kind of a neutral to cover like that brown was in the last one. So we'll see. If we don't like it, we can always paint over it. That's always an option. Okay. Uh-oh. I like the way it tones it down, but you can still see what's underneath it. Oh, Barbara, I don't think that's true. There's always something else. There's always something else. And your life will be complete. Oh. Thank you, Linda. Thanks for all your thumbs. I'm really liking these pages now. I'm going to enjoy working. I'm going to enjoy working on them now. They almost look like art journal pages already. Okay, I'm going to dry this a little bit. Thanks, Barbara. Yeah, I think that was definitely the right call for these pages. I'm loving that. I like them both really well. Okay. Whoops. Here's a page that doesn't have anything on it. There's some more of that stuff. Let's play on this page first because it's here. Thanks, Tanya. Okay. Let me get some. I have something to wipe this on somewhere. When we get extra napkins from like the takeout place or something, I always was keeping those to bring out and use in the studio. And I guess I've used them all. But it's a way to get some napkins to use in the studio without, buying them extra on purpose. Okay, we're just making some backgrounds here. Now, those other pages look like art journal pages, and this is not going to. This is just going to look like a background, but it's a place to start when I'm ready to do something. And I was not happy working in this book like I have been my other everything books because of these white pages. It's amazing how much more fun it is to work in a book that has something, even if it's just old book text. Just okay. I'm kind of feeling the need to add a little something else to that. How about what would be good? Maybe some red. Blue, Linda says. Oh, you caught me just in time, Linda. Just in time. I almost used red. Okay, let's go ahead and... Ooh, put too much blue. Now it's going to just cover it all up. Well, that was a good plan, poorly executed. But that's okay. I like the blue better anyway. Oh, that would have been a great idea, Barbara, if I had done it before I took it all off already. I might still could. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a stencil. Excuse me. Good grief, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm liking that. Thanks for the suggestion, Barbara. That's really fun. That's really fun. I'm going to have to dry it now some. But yeah, that's really cool. I've done it before, but this almost looks watercolory or something because it was so much wetter than when I've done it before. So I like the effect really well. Oops. Okay. Let's dry it a little bit. Thanks, Linda. Ah, okay. It's still damp. Still damp. Thank you, Barbara. I was just fixing to say to Katrina pretty much what you're telling her. You just need to just do it, and I bet your art looks great. And one thing I learned, because I did it myself and I had to learn it the hard way, is to not compare yourself with somebody who's been doing it longer. For one thing, who was it? I'm trying to remember who I heard say it first, and I don't remember who it was that said it first, but don't compare your beginning to somebody else's middle, or somebody else's advanced. I'm definitely just kind of in the middle, but mostly, my biggest advice would be just to do it, just play, just enjoy it. Don't be so invested in the outcome that you can't enjoy it, because the best things happen kind of like this, when you got a mess and you just, figure out what to do to try to fix it. It also helps to have people in chat telling you what to do. So just play and enjoy it. I think that's, yeah, like Tanya said, that's the most important thing, is just to have fun with it. And I know I tried to do what other people were doing, and I had a lot of fails, because what they were doing, I loved watching them do it, and I loved the outcome, but it really wasn't me, even though I loved it. And I don't know how to explain that, but it was probably about 5 or 6 months ago. Hannah was looking at something I was doing, and she goes, "You found your style, Mom. You figured out who you are as an artist." And I hadn't really thought about it, but I was much happier with everything I've done lately, in the last year, than I was the previous years. And I think it's because I found who I am, and not trying to do what everybody else does. I do what other people do. I find what they do, and it inspires me to do it. But a lot of times I'm not afraid to make it my own. I'm not afraid to do it my own way or do it differently. I don't think it has to come out like theirs. And that gave me a lot of freedom. So just find something you think you like, that you think would be fun to do, and just do it and enjoy it. But it's hard sometimes. I know it was really hard for me. It took me a while to get past the everybody else does so much better than I do thing. And I finally decided, I just do what I do. And I need to enjoy what I do, and not always be comparing it to somebody else's stuff and thinking, oh my goodness, I can't do as good as they do. So that's true, Tanya. It's not really a fail, it's a learning process. Exactly. Even the things, I make things now that I'm still not happy with, but I've learned that I'm not happy with that. So I've learned something. So just, this is the journal she's talking about. I don't know if you were here when I made it, but this is the one on Tanya's live streams on Sundays at noon Central Time. Starting in a week or two, we're going to be working in this little journal. We've been working in one that she sent everybody at the beginning of the year, but now we're making our own. So put little papers in there that you like. This is, I adapted. See, I adapted to what I wanted. We started out with a 6x9 envelope, but it wouldn't give me this flap. And so I added another envelope to make the flap. But just put papers inside that you like. And when Tanya's playing with hers, you play with stuff you like in yours. So, but just, if you make something, just make something that's, don't start in a book that you pay a lot of money for. Make your own book, and then you can relax. You don't have to fret over, oh, I spent so much money on this. I still have books I haven't hardly worked in because I spent money on those or somebody gave me that and I've been afraid. Um, yeah, the flap. I really loved the flap in the other book. So I told myself I was going to have one. And you can adapt it. I'm sure you can go back. You probably haven't sealed up your envelope yet. Even if you have, you can adapt it. So yeah. And the nice thing about two signatures is it doesn't get quite as fat because the little space in between the signatures helps them stay flatter. But oh, thank you, Tanya. Tanya put in the video on how she's making this little journal. And just make one and have fun with us because that's what we're doing this for. We're just doing it so we can all have fun. Okay, now I need a color to go with this. And there's some purple in it, but it's mostly red. So I think I'm going to use a purple. And I'm going to use a light purple. Yay, Nashua, you got it finished. 16 pieces of paper, Holly. 16 papers. And then you make, so you have 16 spreads or 32 paper, 32 of these, 16 of these. So that would be what, 64 of these? Okay. Oh, we love you too, Nashua. Oh, I forgot to put a piece of wax paper in there. Well, we're just going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. Try not to make too big of a mess. Okay. That one doesn't disguise it as well as the other ones did. Let's see. You're not a terrible crafter artist, Holly. I'm so far behind on the totally junk journal, I just gave up. So here I've just confessed. I'm enjoying watching it, but I gave up on working on it. I do things I need to get done instead, I decided. But I sure am enjoying watching it. I am going to make one of those 2 envelope books covered in paper like Tanya sent me, like the other ones that she made. What did Barbara say? Stencil with the purple on top of the red. Okay. Let me find a stencil that I want to use. Ooh, how about that one? That should be interesting. But I think I want to do a different purple. Okay, bye-bye, Barbara. Thanks for coming in. Let me get a sponge thingy. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I think that looks good. So there's another background. Let's dry it a little bit. Thank you, Katrina. Thanks, Tanya, for getting those links. Thanks, Holly. I'm almost wishing I had done that stencil, but made a big heart. Oh well. very crooked. Okay. Here's another one. Thanks, Linda. Okay. I've got pages, finished pages on either side of this one, so I'm going to try to be careful. I still sometimes end up getting paint on the other page, but there's some of that greenish gray through there. Okay. I've got this purple left, but I don't really want to put it in there on that page. Here's one that I did with ink to kind of mix it together, but it didn't mix it up very near as much. Okay, let's I'm just gonna put this paint down and get it off my thing. We'll come back and do something else to this page later, but right now I'm just getting this paint off of here so I can put something else on there. Okay. Now then. Katrina, I don't know what you said, but Google deleted you. I'm sorry about that. They sometimes pick the weirdest things to delete. It was not us, I promise. Try again. Sometimes they choose words that they think are somehow offensive and they're really not. I don't know. I don't know why they choose what they choose to edit. I don't know why they do that. Okay, I'm going to use this for this one. Whoa, that's more than I need. I guess we'll get to do a page in that too. I guess. This is it's called warm metal. That's a metallic. Well, I know it looks like it's completely covering it up for y'all, but it's really not. It's really not completely covered up. In fact, I can see through it really well, which is why I decided to go ahead and do it with the knife instead of the baby wipe. I'll hold it up in a minute and maybe I'll be able to see that you can really see through that pretty good. Okay, I'm just going to use this napkin and wipe it a little bit. I don't think it's taken much off, but I don't really want it to take much off. Well, I'm having a hard time showing you without it. There's still a glare from the camera. Maybe like that. Did I see Linda's comment? Let's see. Go down the center with a white Posca pen to make it look like a matching border. I'm trying to. Oh, okay. Because I had so much white around the edges. I'm sorry. I understand now. See, I just wasn't paying attention, and I just went on. I think I am going to kind of. Because it was wider in the middle than it was. Okay. Well, you eat some of that popcorn for me, Tanya. Sounds yummy. Okay. Now I'm going to move this here. And I didn't do too bad of a job. It doesn't look too bad on there. Okay. Let's go back over here and work on this page. Let's take one from down here because I'm pretty sure that one's dry enough. It'll be all right. Okay. Now then, I think I'm going to, that's quite a bit of blue. I didn't mean to do that much, but anyway. Okay. Okay, now then let's find my brush. Okay. Use some blue and then the rest of that warm metal. Ooh. Okay, I don't want to mess that up, so let's scoot that paper out a little bit. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, you are eating some for me? Okay. I was still trying to figure out if I needed to do something else, so that page is going one way across and this one's going up and down. They've got some of that metallic paint in them, so they shimmer a little bit. I'm trying to decide what I want to do now. I'm thinking about Barbara's comment earlier, and I'm thinking, let's see what we can do if we using a plastic bag instead of a baby wipe, but it's giving us some texture. I don't know if I like it better or not, but it's okay. It's not worse. I'm going to dry it. This is just a background, so it's all right. It doesn't matter. you, Deborah. I'm glad you're here. Okay. That's still a little bit wet, and I'm just going to leave it and let it dry on its own. I don't know if y'all can even see it because of the metallic-y part, but I'm going to let it dry. I'm kind of through with the painting thing now. I was wanting to paint, and now I'm done. I'm done painting. I'm done with that. There was something else I thought I might do tonight, but I can't remember what it was. No, I was going to work on my big lap board, but I'm not going to do that because that's a big project. So, what do I have that I need to do? I'm sure I got tons of stuff I need to do. Let me put this paint up, and maybe we can do a page in the mystery box. Let me get these out of the way. I'm trying to use these up on these pages. That's my goal, is to use these up. They've been sitting in that box for a couple of years, and I haven't been using them. So, okay. Here's my mystery box journal. And for those of you who weren't in on this when I started doing it, this is a box of stuff I found that last December I was cleaning out stuff, and I was taking boxes and sorting through, and the things that I really liked, I just stuck in this box. But I forgot that I did that. And so this box had just been sitting around, and been playing the wallflower. That's okay, Deborah. We don't mind, but we're glad to know you're here. Hi, Mary. I'm glad you're here. Anyway, this box had been sitting around, and I opened it up, and I was trying to figure out why there was such a weird, eclectic mess of stuff in here. And I finally remembered that that's what I had done. But I decided that I'm going to make this journal just with the stuff that's in here. Now, I can use paint and inks and that kind of stuff, but the paper stuff I'm going to use out of this box. So that's what we're doing. And for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I'm just going to show it to you. This is the front and back cover that I collaged. What it is it's called a math doodle book or something like that. I can't remember the exact name of it. But good night, Linda. Thanks for coming. Anyway, it was one of those glued bindings, and so I just went and I had them put in the biggest one of these things they had, because I knew when I start working in it, it's going to get fat, and it already has. Started fattening up. So I'll show you the pages we've done so far. Sometimes we just collage stuff down. Sometimes we paint. This, I just put coffee dyed paper that I really liked over it and inked those two pieces and put them on. So this one, I took out of a children's book that was in there, and two different children's books, actually. This was one book, and this is a different book. Then we painted a habitat for our black and white fishes. Kind of did the same thing with these pictures. They were just pretty, and so I put them in there. Did a background. And then these are the pages I'm going to work on now because they're in the middle. Then we did these two, and this was a photo that was, a picture that was in here from out of a book. This was a picture that was in here from out of the book, and then I just painted around them to turn them into pages instead of pieces. And then I did these. These are I think the last ones that we did. Where I just found a focal point and collaged it in, and I really like those. So this is what we're going to do tonight, and I'm enjoying the process of starting with a focal point of some kind and working towards that. I've got quite a few of these children's ones, but I think I'll end up probably using paint if I do that, and I'm really not wanting to paint at the moment, so let's see what else we can find. Well, she looks kind of sad. Don't know that I want. Okay. I kind of like this one. It'll barely fit on the page, but I think I can collage around it and it'll be okay. Thank you, Deborah. Here's some people we could put over here maybe. Oh, that's pretty too. I like that. It's kind of off in the distance. I wonder if we put those two together. Except there's snow there and there's not snow here, so. There could be off in the distance. I don't know. I'm just pulling stuff out. We'll decide what to do with it after I pull a bunch of junk out. Okay, oops. What was that? Oh, just a little piece of stuff. Let's see. There's some fun things in this book. This must have been a Mother's Day book. Must have been. That's an interesting image. I'm going to put that on top because we might use it next time. We could use some of this as background. It's from an official used car guide. That seems like it would kind of go. That's from some kind of car registration or something. Let's see. What else can we find in here that might work? There's just so much weird random stuff in here that we could include some of that in our collage. Maybe some music paper. Okay, let's just start with this and see what what we need to add. These are some background stuff. And then we'll decide what's going to be what is going to be focal point after we get the background stuff done. Oh, good. Okay, I'm thinking about these images. So I'm going to set them right here. Right now, I'm just going to work on background. No messy keyboard. That's good. Okay. All right. I'm going to just glue this stuff in and just kind of go as we go. We will add more stuffs as we go. Glue stick. I guess I took my Scotch Create glue stick in the house. I'm really loving those. And they're easier to get. Well, they're on Amazon, but they're easier to find at least than the Elmer's Extreme, which are my other favorite ones. So I'm glad to have found something I can use as a substitute. Oh, gluey. Very gluey. These are okay, but they're not as good as the other ones. They're better than the school purple sticks or whatever you want to call that, the Elmer's purple sticks. They're better than that, but they're not as good as the Scotch Create or the Elmer's Extreme. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put that down there. See if I can find the corner. Like that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put this down and cut off the edge. Lots of times I like to leave it torn on the edges, but this time I'm kind of wanting it, I don't know, squared off at the edges of the page. That's so we're just going to stick it right like that. once. Didn't glue that very good. Okay. Okay, I'll trim that off in a little bit. Let's just go ahead and fold this one. It's a tax collector's receipt. I don't know how much of it's even going to show. I don't know. Okay. I had another little bit of that. Now let's just do this. Okay. Why does Mary need a beekeeper suit? I obviously missed something. And it must have been something important. Must have been something important. Okay. A kitty bit you. Oh no, Mary. That's not good. I hope you really, really disinfected it good. Kitty bites can be pretty dangerous. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby kitty and poor Mary. Wasn't a happy day for either one of you. Okay, I need something else for right here. I guess it'd probably be okay without something else, but I feel like I need something else. Hi, Kathy. It's good to have you here. I'm working in my everything. No, not my everything journal. My mystery journal. My mystery box journal. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Yep, I kind of like that. All right. Okay. Well, okay. I think I need to put a little bit of that over here too, kind of balance things out. But I'm going to trim that off first because I want it on the edge. So let me get some scissors real quick. Oh. I'm just going to leave that. It's all right. It's all right with me. Turning this around here a little bit. Okay. Now then, let's put this over here. Hi, Beth. It's good to see you. We're glad you're here. Okay. Oh, Kathy. It might be nice to have somebody else's scraps, but I have plenty of scraps. I have boxes of scraps. I could send you some too. We could trade scraps. Oh. Okay. Here's this one. And I think I'm going to fussy cut around that. And then, hey, Deborah, we got another Deborah in the house tonight. We're glad you're here. I should have got out my fussy cutting scissors. I don't know why I'm cutting with these big old pathetic scissors, but and it's not working very well. Can you tell? It's not working very well. Yeah, we are starting next year. We've got boxes of scraps, and not some of it's not necessarily scraps, but it's leftovers from other projects that never got put up, and so they're just in a box. Anyway, we decided that we're going to get that stuff out starting in January, and we're going to make our projects for next year with those things for on our Tuesday, Thursday projects. And so some of the stuff we'll be using will be scraps. Some of it will be left over from other projects. And I think I haven't talked to Tanya about this, but I think I'm going to see if Tanya wants to also add in some of the Happy Mail we've been hoarding because I know I have been hoarding Happy Mail. I always think I need to save it for a special something, and just like all those precious things. Um, anyway, I think I want to incorporate more Happy Mail into what I'm doing next year too. Yes, our precious stuff, and we should do that. All right, Tanya agrees. So we'll be incorporating our precious stuff in with our scraps and our leftovers from other projects. And we haven't decided yet if I mean we have a few things in mind that we're going to do specific, like things that you do to make ephemera or that kind of thing. But we haven't talked about, other than those few things, we haven't talked about specific projects we're going to do. So I don't know if everything will be a planned project that we've talked about, or if we might some months just both do whatever we want to do with our the stuff we have. So I think it's going to be cool. I think it's um I think it's something that we probably all need to do just to so we can use our stuff. Kind of like this box. It was precious stuff, and I decided to do a mystery box journal instead of letting it continue to be precious. So okay, and I'm going to straighten this up so that it can fit on the page better. Okay, I like that. Some months we will wing it. There you go. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great, Beth. Okay, I'm going to put this in the background. And because I've already made a background, I'm going to fussy cut it too. Okay, let's see. Or if they're on their way up there. I don't know. If we put it like that, it looks like they're leaving. Uh-oh. Was I gone? I'm sorry. I was saying that I was trying to figure out if these guys were leaving this place or heading towards it. They're traveling somewhere. Only for you? Oh, okay. Okay. I think right now I'm going to let that be. And I'm going to think about this over here. There's a little tiny gnome peeking out down there. So I can't decide. This is what I had. I could put some of these people in here, or I could just put one of them behind this door and have the door open. Hmm. Can't decide. I like the door. Maybe they're heading from there to here. But it's snowy here. Of course, it looks snowy there too. Maybe this is just dirty snow down here because they're in the road. You know how dirty the snow gets in the road. Don't do anything complicated after dinner. That's probably wise. I don't want to lose the gnome. Okay, let me look for again and see if I can find something else. Okay, here's more of this stuff. Let's see if we can find. All those don't go with this stuff. I got too many options here. Y'all aren't helping me out. Oh, look. Aren't they sweet? It's from that same book. Is that look familiar to anybody? He's just snoring and sleeping and happy, and she's going, ah. That's just too funny. Oh. And there's that. I don't know. He needs a CPAP. Yeah. His wife needs him to have one. Okay. Let's see. We've got. I'm just going to move these for right now. We've got these images. I put all that background down there. If we use these images, it'll be for naught. We'll make a new house out of them. I kind of like that. No, just one. Okay. Then let's use this one because I can't decide what I would want to do with that. And I think I really like that by itself, but we need a little gnome. Yeah, going someplace to spend the night. We could fussy cut them out and have them sitting here on the floor with their blanket eating. I don't know. I'm going to think about that some more, and I'm going to ink this and ink the page and put these down, and then we'll decide about the others. Hi, Joyce. I'm glad you're here. Let me get my ink. My ink. I'm sorry I'm not talking a lot, y'all. Oh. There. That's better. That's more better. You should be recording a journal. Well, yeah. Sometimes you're just not up for what you should be doing. Okay, I'm thinking I want to tear this. I don't want it to be straight at the bottom because it's not a smooth road. It's a rough road. Okay, that's better. Just not in the mood. Yeah, been there. And sometimes when you go ahead and do it, even though you're not in the mood, it doesn't really turn out the way you want it to anyway, and that's frustrating too. Okay. I'm trying to remember what video it was I was trying to record, and I was not only not in the mood, I was tired, and I was just, anyway, I ended up having to record it like 4 times to get it to work, and that was just not worth it. I should have just said, not tonight. Okay. I kind of like that. It's just the beginning of the story. All right. Now then, oh, I forgot to ink the page. Oh, well, I'll ink when I get finished. I'll ink when I get finished. I'm trying to decide if I want it. I don't think I want it right in the middle of the page. I think up here, maybe I can find something to sit right there. I just realized I didn't ink that. Luckily, it's all dark, so I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Now then, I need to figure out something to put down here. Yeah, I like it too. And what I can't decide is this, it looks like this could either be the light glowing from inside to outside, or it could be this is inside and this is the light from outside coming, coming in. I was kind of thinking it'd be fun to have them having a picnic down here, but that might be too much. We could put this guy and his dog here waiting on him. Yep. I need to find something to put there. I'm not sure what. Okay. Let's fussy cut her out. Let me get some better scissors. And we'll see if she can be sweeping that floor. Okay. Y'all aren't chatting much, so at least I'm not behind. I always suddenly realize I haven't been looking at chat. And says Roberta scrubs and polishes with determination. She also cooks marvelous pancakes. We may have to include that on the page. I love the old lady fairy too. Now somebody has to come up with a story of why they're going to visit this old lady fairy. I'm sure it's quite the story. Sorry, I'm not very good at fussy cutting and talking. I'm trying, but I'm not very good at it. And we could even put her over here. She could be cleaning this floor right here. So what do you think? Up here? Up there, or cleaning down here? Yeah, well, I thought this could be floor down here too. Weary travelers needing a good meal and a bed for the night. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna tear around this, and we're gonna put it on there too. They're looking forward to those pancakes. Let's ink it up. Let's ink it up. We can put this down here. Okay. I already glued that in, so just need to glue her and the words. And let me find something to put the glue on, because oh, maybe I need to ink her. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. We'll pretend like it's necessary to ink her. There we go. Okay. Now then. Now we will put glue on her. Alrighty. There we go. Roberta scrubs and polishes with determination. She also cooks marvelous pancakes. Well, there's our fun pages for today. I had fun doing that. I hope y'all did. But I am going to have to turn in a little early tonight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're going to leave it. If I mess with it, I'll make it worse. So, oh, thank you, Kathy. You're sweet. Thank you, Joyce. Well, I had fun. I'm really enjoying working in this out of this box. It's a lot of fun. And I kind of enjoy the limitations of it too. So anyway, God bless you all and you have a wonderful night. And we'll see you tomorrow on Tanya's channel at 2 p.m. and we will do some more book carving. God bless you. Bye-bye.